Hi friends, good morning and welcome to today's Wake Up Yoga Flow. Today we're going to strengthen and stretch and balance our body to get you started for the rest of the day and build in heat and energy and also open up, increase flexibility throughout our lower body. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and let's begin. Let's start today's class at the back of our mat in a child's pose with your knees together. Walking your hands as far forward as you can and relax your forehead down on your mat. Let your hips fall all the way back. Just taking a moment to find some stillness in the mind and the body. Settling in, focusing just on the breath. Deep inhalation and exhale it out. And again, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all out. Now take your hands to reach towards your feet. So you're getting a nice deep release in the shoulders, letting your body hang and be heavy here. And then grab your heels. Start to roll forward with your spine just till you're on the top of your head here. The crown of your head is rested on your mat. Just find a good position here for your body. And start to feel until you feel your shoulders pulling up and away from the ears, getting a nice stretch here through the upper back and the shoulders. So we're taking this rabbit pose and just holding here, breathing through this. And then slowly coming out, sitting back into a hero pose, tucking your toes behind you underneath your butt, making sure all toes are untucked. Place your fingertips in front of you to face towards your knees. Start to take little pulsing movements as you move the hips side to side here. Feeling a nice opening through your wrists. And while we're taking this pulsing movement, we're creating a nice energy line throughout our body. Feeling the energy move throughout our forearms and our wrists and our fingertips. And we're also moving our hips too, so creating movement and mobility, range of motion throughout our body. So it's like a getting to know yourself process and knowing your limit. See if you could bend your elbows a little bit more, taking it deeper here. Relax the shoulders, your head can relax. Good, and then flip your hands to face forward. Come into a tabletop position. Your spine is neutral. And start to just move your head towards the right side, only moving the head here. Breathing through the neck and the face, letting the face be relaxed. Feeling a good stretch through the neck and letting go of tension throughout the upper body. So this is really great if you're seated behind a desk for a long period of time. Move your head in the opposite direction now. So starting to move it to the left. Noticing how this feels. Stretching and lengthening the neck every time you bring the head back up. Take one last circle here. And bring the head back into neutral. Start to move the hips towards the right side and around and back. So now you're just moving the hips, not moving anything else. So it's as you're bringing the hips back almost in a child's pose and then forward. It's almost like you're coming into an upward facing dog. Making this very fluid like water moving through your body here. Take it in the opposite direction now. Swaying the hips to the left. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Using the weight of your hands to push your weight back. Getting a nice stretch through the back. Good, and then hold it here, tabletop position. Tuck your toes and shift your weight back into downward facing dog. Find a nice good stance length between your hands and your feet, hip distance apart. Start to bend one knee and keep the other leg straight, holding here. And then bend the other knee and straighten out the other, holding. Feeling a nice good calf stretch. And start to walk it out slowly now. One at a time. letting the head be nice and heavy, maybe swaying the hips side to side, just closing your eyes, feeling into the body from head to toe, letting the body melt in this position by pushing the hips all the way back towards the heels so you take the weight and the pressure off of your hands. And just breathe. Getting a nice stretch through your back. Think about elongating the spine and bringing your chest closer and melting deeper with every exhale. Hold your downward dog still. Push all of your weight back. Take your left hand on the outer edge of your right calf and start to turn your head to look up towards the sky underneath the right armpit. Getting a nice twist here in your revolved down dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Unwind and we take it to the other side. Right hand on the outer edge of the left calf, looking under your left armpit, feeling a nice twist. This should feel really good on your back. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good, and then releasing the hand, downward dog, and we walk the feet to the very front of the mat, standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, start to stand up, letting your head be the last thing. Inhale as you reach your arms up towards the sky, and exhale, your hands come down to your heart. Place your feet together, arms along the side of the body. Inhale as you bend the knees, sweeping the arms up. And exhale, lead with your heart and fold all the way down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, coming into crescent high lunge. Go deep and low with the front leg. Your back heel is lifted off the mat. Take your right elbow under the left into your eagle arms. Inhale, lift and open through the chest. And exhale, hover over that left thigh. Moving with the breath. Inhale, lift through the chest. And exhale, hovering forward. 2 more. Finding your balance and stability in the core. 1 last one. Inhale, open. And exhale, coming forward as you hover. Now come back up, keeping those eagle arms. We're gonna shift our weight on our left foot, coming into eagle arms, warrior 3. So your back leg is straight, squaring the hips, keeping the eagle arms, and then unwinding and letting your arms come straight out in front of you. Your gaze is looking down, as if you're trying to grab a beach ball, engaging the lower body and the core with this balance. Slowly let the left hand fall down, right hand arm up, half moon. Stacking the right shoulder over the left. Your back foot is flexed as if you're trying to push the back of the wall with your heel. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And slowly we're gonna shift into warrior 2, stepping the right foot back, bending the front leg and looking over the front arm. So your arms are nice and wide in a T, engaging the lower body here. Your chest is nice and open. And let's exhale and come back into peaceful warrior. So your left arm is coming back as your right arm slides down the right leg. Inhale, coming into extended side angle, resting the forearm on your thigh. And exhale, release it back, peaceful warrior. Inhale, coming forward, extended side angle. And exhale, peaceful warrior. Keeping that front knee bent the whole time. 2 more. Reaching forward. And exhale, let's hold this peaceful warrior. Try to see if you can bend that front leg even more. Going deeper into the left side body. Thinking about creating more space and length throughout the side. Slowly release, warrior 2. Arms come forward, stepping back into plank position, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, release back, downward facing dog. Good, and just breathe it out here. One deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the front. Hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you stand up. Reach the arms up over the head. And exhale, hands come down to your heart. Feet together, arms along the side of your body. And let's inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lead with your heart as you fold down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. And exhale, we're gonna step our left foot back this time, taking it on the other side. As you let the arms sweep up towards the sky, high lunge. Going nice and low with the front leg. Letting that energy lift through that back heel. So your back leg is straight. Eagle arms other side, so left arm under the right. Lift your elbows up so they're in line with your shoulders. Inhale, take a deep breath in. And exhale, we hover over the right thigh. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, hovering forward. So we're trying to keep our body still here, finding our balance, engaging the core, letting the movement come from the core. One last one here. Holding the eagle arms up. Exhale, shifting the weight forward. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Squaring out your hips. Your back leg is straight. You can point or flex the toes. Just holding here. And then letting go of the eagle arms. Reaching towards the front as if you're squeezing a ball between your hands here. Holding. Finding your balance. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm comes up, half moon. Thinking about opening the left hip out, keeping that foot flexed. So you're going into a nice hip opening posture as you find your balance, keeping that right foot grounded. And slowly stepping back. Warrior 2, bending that front leg, looking over your front arm. Holding here. And exhale, let's take it back, peaceful warrior. So your right arm reaches towards the back of your mat, keeping that front leg bent. Inhale, coming forward, extended side ankle. Exhale, reaching back, peaceful warrior. Moving through this with your breath as you stretch the sides of your body, really lengthening both the left and the right side. Feeling a nice opening and expansion through the rib cage. Helping to open up our lungs as well. Go ahead and take one last peaceful warrior as you hold it, reaching towards the back of the room, bending the front leg even more. Coming back into warrior 2 as you look over the front arm. Windmill the arms forward, stepping back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Drop your knees. Your knees can come together in relax in child's pose. Resting your forehead onto your mat. Let your shoulders relax and grab towards your heels. And just take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Your hands come forward, shift forward into tabletop position, tuck the toes, and push it back, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, let's step the left leg forward, dropping the back knee, reaching the arms up, low lunge. Trying to think about pushing your hips forward so you get a nice opening through the back hip flexor. And just breathe, relaxing the shoulders. Let your left arm come back on your right leg, and your right arm can sweep back, taking a little micro back bend here. Feeling a nice opening in your chest as you open the hips. And slowly release, Arms back up, hands come down, stepping back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it to the other side. So inhale, stepping the right leg forward, dropping the back knee. Reach the arms up, low lunge. Your front knee is directly over your ankle, and try to bring the left hip forward more. So you feel a nice stretch and opening to the top left thigh. And take your right hand behind your left leg as you reach towards the back of the room, taking a little back bend here, opening the chest, lifting the chest towards the sky, finding your balance. And slowly, arms come back up. Exhale, hands down, stepping back, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out, nice long back, long arms, letting the elbows melt deeper towards the mat. On the next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look to the front, hop or step, landing on your tailbone. Place the soles of the feet onto your mat, and then lift up the left leg, lift up the right, coming into boat pose. Engaging the core and abdominal muscles, keeping your legs on a tabletop so they're 90 degrees, and you're sitting up tall with your spine reaching forward. See if you can extend the legs now, coming into a full boat. Maybe pointing those toes, sitting up even taller, reaching towards those feet. Hold and breathe. And slowly, let's make our way down onto our back. Hug the knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice big squeeze. Giving yourself a nice back massage. And relax as you release the legs and the arms into Shavasana. Letting your body be heavy. Letting the face be relaxed. The eyes are closed. And just take this moment of opportunity to give yourself this moment to surrender, to let it all go. To wiggle your fingers and toes as we awaken the body, find movement. Stretch out the legs and the arms in two opposite directions. Nice long body stretch. And let's roll over onto fetal position, making our way up into a seated, easy pose. Sit up nice and tall. And let's inhale as we open, reach the arms out towards the sides and up towards the sky. Exhale, taking them down to your heart. Again, inhale, open, deep breath in, into the belly, the lungs, and the chest. And exhale, deep breath out of the body. Thanking yourself for being here today and being here to better your health and your well-being. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to Yena Yoga to stay up to date. Give me a like and a comment. All my love and light. Namaste.